YouTube it, and I can't ever do it on the air.
Poor little Jimmy.
Poor little Jimmy. Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. You know, it's time for the news. So I'm a newsy guy. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm always doing this to you, and you have my greatest apologies. But I would like to suggest a segment for you on Twin Cities Live.
Sure.
The cast of Guys and Dolls down at the Chanhassen Unit.
Yeah.
The lady who's going to play initials for us tomorrow, or with us tomorrow, I should say, has moved here permanently now to Stillwater. Her name is Maddie Trumbull. She plays Miss Adelaide in Guys and Dolls, which is just great. I love the Chanhassen. But she played Elphaba on the Broadway tour of Wicked and was the Mary Poppins on Broadway in Disney's Mary Poppins.
Really?
She's the real deal, man. And her stories, we were talking a little bit yesterday. Can you imagine playing Elphaba on the tour, the Wicked tour, and you have to put the green makeup on every day?
Yeah.
All of it, right? I mean, just even that small thing. But to hear these people singing, they're so good, man. I am just knocked out by that kind of talent. So I'd encourage you to do that.
What's her name again?
Her name is Maddie.
Maddie.
And her last name is Trumbull, Trumble, newly resident of Stillwater with her husband. And a huge fan of the initials game. She said when
I knew I liked her.
They asked her what you get to choose what kind of media do you want to do for publicizing Guys and Dolls at Chanhassen. And she said the only thing she asked to do was to play the initials game. She loves it so much.
No,
Isn't that cool?
Zach, could you clip that and send that to Chad Abbott, please?
Who?
Chad Abbott, Dropfoot.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that sends the schedule?
The schedule?
Is that a social media handle?
Yeah.
Chad Abbott Dropfoot?
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Stumble, drag.
she seems very smart. I like her taste in board games.
Yeah.
And radio games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's cool.
All right, thanks for the rec.
You got it. There's that.
Back. Well played.
All right, let's do the news.
Yeah.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. SaintsBaseball.com. Don't forget, the 21st is Father's Day, and Ray Kinsella himself is going to be at CHS Field. You want to have a catch? Do it at CHS Field. Special Father's Day baseball packages. SaintsBaseball.com.
All right, impossible question off the top of your head because there's been, I don't know, 200 or 300 movies made in the history of movies, right? Just a couple hundred movies.
Yeah, a couple.
Best movie dad of all time.
Ooh, good question.
Danny Tanner.
That's
movie dad.
Movie dad.
We're listening to the dude's story.
I'm going to tell you one thing's for sure. Nobody's going to say Joe Jackson.
I don't know. There might be some people out there.
I would argue Darth Vader's probably the most famous dad, but that's not a good one. He's a bad one. He's a terrible dad.
Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness.
That's good, Dad.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, that's too sad. Isn't that what we had him in for?
No, that was 7 pounds.
Whatever, he gained a pound. Let's see.
Not Andy's dad in Toy Story.
No. No.
What about Kevin McAllister's dad? He forgets him, but the guy's loaded. He wears a Burberry coat.
Can't even keep track of his own kids.
Yeah, doesn't even care.
No.
Yeah, that was a famous failure, though.
Yeah, but he was the one that was like, whatever, I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, you're in France, and your kid's alone, and the wife's freaking out, and you don't even give a crap.
Why would he?
That guy had an alternate family somewhere.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, that guy could have cared. He's not Kevin's real dad. Yeah.
Do you think the McAllisters were his primary family, or that was the secondary family?
His alternate family was the rest of his family. He had so many kids. Whatever, you lose one.
He had so many kids, her uterus fell out.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Man.
Kevin!
Who are we? There's got to be an obvious one we're forgetting.
I know. I'm just kind of going through some
Taken.
classics.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
he
dad.
might have
Like
been a bad
100
dad,
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. He might have been a bad dad, but he was going to protect you.
Yeah.
Who else? Who are we talking about? Oh, what about Marty McFly's dad?
I was thinking about that, too.
George McFly, he's a pushover. He's a peeping Tom.
But now he's not.
He's a pervert. He's
We
a
all
peeping
are.
Tom.
You should meet his dad.
Your mic's on. Jesus.
You want to hear about his dad's
Fox just
legacy?
relates to him too much.
Biff kicks his ass, and he's a pervert. I mean, that's a bad choice.
The dad in Goonies saved the neighborhood. You know, he ripped up that contract.
But he also was kind of a pushover. He was afraid of the
What
that
about Teen
country
Wolf's
club.
dad?
What about the dad in The Shining?
Oh, Teen Wolf's dad was a good dad. He was supportive.
Good, yeah, he was a werewolf.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Felt bad for Scott. That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Good dad and
Beautiful
Easy A.
daughter.
What about, how about this? I have an idea. I found it. I'm using somebody else's material, but what's new? How about, here's my...
Just finish the sentence! Get to it! God!
You're going to make him quit again.
Jeez.
What about the dad in Mrs. Doubtfire? He goes to very long lengths to see his family.
So, cross-dresses and lies to his kids?
Oh, okay. Put it that way.
I do like
Has there ever been a good dad in film?
I like the dad from Friday.
What about the dad in Juno?
Yeah, I like the
Dad in Friday is actually a great answer.
The dad from Friday he seemed like a fun guy.
Right. He stopped him from committing murder, actually.
Isn't the dad from Friday also the dad in Something About Mary?
Huh?
Who helps him get his nuts unstuck from his zipper?
John Witherspoon? I don't think so.
What about the dad in Finding Nemo?
He's in Something About Mary, too?
Isn't he the dad who helps him get his
that's a
nuts
good
out
one,
of the
Sauce.
zipper?
Yeah, I feel like you're right.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo dad's a good one.
What about Luke
so.
Skywalker's dad?
Nope. Already mentioned that. Terrible.
I mentioned that.
What about...
What about, hold on, what was it?
Yeah, no, he was not in...
He was not.
He was not?
No. Is there a different Friday?
Am I not thinking about the guy
What
who
about-
poops all the time?
What about Royal and Royal Tenenbaum? He's a terrible
That's
dad.
a great dad.
I think we just realized there has never
I don't
been
know that there's been a good one.
good depiction of a good father in the history of
We
film.
talked about Field of Dreams the other day.
Field of Dreams is
That
good.
might be the only one then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but that guy almost goes under financially to see his dad again.
Yeah.
Somebody said Forrest Gump.
He's a good dad.
Yeah.
He's a good
He's
dad.
a wonderful dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's actually
Forrest
about
Gump is a good
dad.
Forrest himself is a good dad.
No.
Like
Yeah.
me, Jenna.
When he says,
Yeah, how about
and
Jenny?
he-
How about
he
Jenny's
never-
dad?
He never, he never
Not
even
so much.
finishes the word me. He puts
Yeah.
his hand
Yeah.
on his chest and I
That's-
start crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think we nailed it. I think Teen Wolf's the answer.
Yeah.
Don Corleone. I think the only time it's ever been depicted a solid father that supported his kids is Scott Howard's dad in the
What
85
about
classic Teen Wolf.
Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Damn good
All he
dad.
wants is just like
He tries.
He tries.
And that
a
lady,
memorable
Good dad.
Christmas for his family.
yeah, and
wants
the lady at Macy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Right.
he's introducing his son to pornography
Your mic's
in
on.
the flesh. Just like your dad did.
Jesus.
And his dad
Jesus.
before him.
Oh, the dad in Christmas Stories.
I
What
guess
about-
you're right, Sauce. Jesus has a decent dad.
Yeah, what about the dad in one of Hawk's favorite movies, That's My Boy, with Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg? He loved that film.
goodness.
Cy Amundsen just texted and said, "What about Cosby as Ghost Dad?"
Oh, I love that movie.
Well, yeah, maybe his character was good.
Boy, what about Jack Frost?
Yeah, we're not
Is there
talking
a
about real
side
life
film?
here.
Sure,
We're
you
talking
got
about
to
fictional
you got to
fictional
separate
dads.
the man from the
Yes.
yard for sure. Have you guys seen a Goofy movie? Someone said a
that's
Goofy
it.
movie. That's the best one possible.
I can't watch that film, dude.
That movie is just
That is such a wonderful film.
Yeah,
so good.
that's pretty good.
That's a heave cry, like a literal
He just
heave
wants
cry.
to take his son on a road trip, and his son's growing up, and he loves them, and it's so
Never seen
sad.
it.
And he
Oh,
misses
it's so
his
good.
mom.
Someone else also said Splinter. Splinter's a pretty good dad. He's a rat.
From Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, he'll turn on you, but yeah.
I don't know if biologically he fathered the Ninja
Yeah, I don't
Turtles.
Did
think
you just
so.
say he'll turd on you?
Well, no. Did
He's a
somebody,
rat.
did somebody bring up Dwight?
That's right.
Your dad.
Oh, how dare you!
Hey, I owe you a few.
What about the stepdad in Sandlot?
I've seen a lot of stepdads that aren't great at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen a
one of the
few
better
stepdads.
ones.
Seen a lot of good depictions of stepmoms.
Yeah. You know what? Stepmom of the year.
Yeah. I've seen a
Go from one every day.
They got to avoid those dryers, though.
Yeah.
I
Few
disagree.
stepdads that don't know what's going on in the same room they're in. I've seen that. That doesn't make much sense. I think
All
it's
right.
Clark Griswold.
I like Goofy better.
Well, okay.
That's depressing. Any good role models in film for fathers? Well, Goofy.
I'm sure there's somebody we're forgetting.
A dog and a rat.
Is the dad in My Girl? Is he a good dad?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't.
You know what's really sad is how terrible we are at this.
Memory.
Yeah.
period.
Like we
Yeah,
only
period.
thought about 80s movies,
Sure.
Star
Oh.
Wars, and then cartoons.
John Candy in The Great Outdoors. That's a good dad.
Never seen that.
Oh, that's,
Oh, come on.
that's so
You
good.
gotta see
Come
Great
on.
Outdoors.
Oh, The Great Outdoors is A+.
The dad in A Quiet Place.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski, yeah.
The athletic guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Athletic.
He's
He
pretty
did a great
athletic.
job.
Yeah, he's a good dad, yeah.
I
Well,
did that, didn't I? Saints? Thank you. Go
Sure.
Saints. Yeah. So anyway, that's the news.
Yeah, that's how we got on the dad
How did we get on the
How are we
Saints?
talking
Saints.
daddies without
No,
Tommy?
because they're having the Field of Dreams guy at the Saints
that's
game
right, yeah.
for Father's Day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, hockey. Tommy's going to miss out on the daddy talk.
Yeah.
Papa?
Yeah, what about Papa?
He's you know.
Man,
You like him as a dad?
I'm father-in-law.
But I'm just thinking about this more out loud. There's a million good TV dads.
Yeah.
But man,
Danny
I'm
Tanner.
struggling when it comes to movies, though.
We said Clark Griswold, but what about Clark's dad? He's
That's
awesome.
a good man.
Oh, yeah. Clark's
He's a
dad's
good dad.
great.
He was better at being a dad. That's what he tried to aspire to
Man,
be.
he
Yeah.
was so supportive.
When he
was.
said, the maybe the most touching scene in that whole movie is when he's like, it's not, everything's going like hell. But,
You know what? Speaking
let's
of
do
that,
it.
your dad loves touching scenes.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Get away from little scenes.
No, stop.
Poor Lewis.
No, come on. That's not funny.
You don't think it's funny that he touched Lewis' scene?
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Touched him too hard.
Oh, someone said the dad in Juno.
Oh, yeah. That is.
Yeah.
God, I don't remember that guy.
That's
Yeah,
what's
he's-
his face from the.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he's a great actor. I still say that movie about drummers is.
Whiplash.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
That's
that's a
an
good
intense
film.
movie.
I've never seen it.
And I love the way it ends, man. Perfect. He did it.
Well, spoiler alert.
Well, you don't know what he did, do you?
The
Well, I
car,
think
the
it's
car
drumming.
crash thing kind of threw me off.
When he got whiplash.
Yeah.
Papa Elf.
Pop Elf's a good daddy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck finding your
Papa
dad,
Elf,
buddy.
not-
The dad in Boys in the Hood.
Oh, for best dad, a lot of people on the stream are saying Hannibal Lecter
Yeah, that's not a bad dad.
from Silence of the Lambs. Very supportive. Went to a lot of soccer games.
Who's He-Man's dad?
I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
Man.
Yeah.
We'll find it. Go to the movie. We'll find out.
Yeah, probably like
What about
Papa Dad.
Brian Dennehy, Tommy Boy? He's a good dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dies.
Mufasa.
Oof. What about Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene? He's a good dad.
How about the dad from Boys in the Hood?
We got a lot of good options.
Yeah, boy, no.
What about Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore 2?
Ugh.
Is he dead?
That stupid movie.
No, he was at the game last night.
Who?
Adam Sandler's not dead.
Sports is next, including that game with a 29-point comeback. We'll talk about that after this with Ben Lieber on the Fan.
Hey, it's hockey. Summer's when every.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to Mystic Lake Amphitheater, including Motion City Soundtrack, which features Rocket Club, Bear,
Yes.
and so much more. June 20th, 311 and Dirty Heads will be there July 11th, Five Finger Death Punch on August 18th, and Slayer on September 4th.
Let's go. Super exciting.
KFAN.com keyword calendar.
Max, did I tell you that More Stay in the Time is the headliner of that show?
Oh, yeah.
They just announced it's going to be
That's
us and
so
Bear and
awesome, man.
Motion City Soundtrack and More Stay in the Time.
I saw them at the
fun.
Taste of Minnesota, and let me tell you,
They still do it.
They still got it.
Yeah.
And he can still hit the mirror dance with perfection.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I love the whole bit with the mirror and
It's
stuff. That's
amazing,
super cool.
man.
Looking
It's
forward to that. I
so
can't
cool.
wait to see what it's like to play that big old stage. Today's the 11th. That's 9 days from today.
Wow.
Wow.
That's going to be sweet for you,
Oh,
Mark.
Ben.
Yeah.
One more thing.
What?
Do you remember Mike Marcotte?
Brilliant.
Yeah, if I can remember all the way back in history, I was just at his wedding
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Did you see what he's doing?
What do you mean?
He was at his wedding, yeah.
So listen to this. I got an email from him. Hey, Hawk. Starting June 16th, former athletes from the world's biggest stages will compete at the Meadows at Mystic Lake during the Pro Tour Golf Tournament. John Elway, Jerome Bettis, Tony Romo, and a cast of thousands. How cool is that?
Yeah, and your very own Adam Thielen's going to
And
play.
Thielen's going to play it too.
Yeah. So John Smoltz, have you never heard of this? This tour that they're doing?
I'm sorry, I have not. No.
So John Smoltz, I believe he was the one that created this league. It's basically all professional athletes that are legit golfers, and they're creating their own league. And it's not for spectators. It's only to be viewed on stream and just
Like
online.
YouTube and stuff. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the idea is to create a safe space for all these high-end athletes, celebrities, to legit go and compete for real money. There's real dollars. There's real sponsors. They do tour around the country. They chose the Meadows at Mystic for this area for a tournament. And it is just a regular golf event. And they just don't want to make it to be about like fans going there for autographs, and they want guys to feel like it's a legit competition and it's not just a spectacle. And it's a real thing that they're actually doing. And I guess it's great golf. It's highly competitive. I don't know if at each stop they just pull local celebrities just for the interest of it.
Yeah, right, for sure.
But, I think we all know that Thielen is not far away from being a kind of a scratch golfer.
Yeah.
So it's very likely that, I don't know, if Thielen plays well, he could just stay on this tour and just kind of do this thing as well.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a $500,000 purse payout, 80 players in the field. So I don't know, but man, and again, I just because of watching him play football so much, I don't see Jerome Bettis as being a golfer. Is he a great golfer?
I don't know. I mean, he must be competitive to some level.
And I don't have the entire entry list, but I would think somebody like Johnny Randall would. But didn't you tell me he's a great golfer?
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's a very good golfer.
Wow, man, that's pretty cool. Good idea, right?
I think Mystic has a few people. Obviously, some of their high enders I think get to go watch, but it might be like less than 100 people on the whole course.
Yeah,
that get to follow them around. So yeah, I don't know all the details. Mike's company, Golf Public Relations, I guess, is handling all that stuff. But I suppose just go onto their website, what's called the Pros, the Pros League or something.
TheProTour.com.
Yeah, and I think that you can just watch the stream live.
I'm not obviously a big golf fan of any kind. I would rather watch that than like the Masters or something like that.
Well, that's probably going to win you the preposterous.
Yeah, that might be preposterous. I mean, I would say probably for the golf bet that's coming up this next weekend or whatever, on whatever tournament that is.
You'd rather watch John Smoltz hit drives than...
Well, what do I care if somebody I've never heard of can hit a golf ball far? So what?
So you're not far away. I'm not far away from you, Hawk. I would choose to watch the Masters over these guys, but I think any other golf tournament, I would rather watch these guys that I grew up watching in any other sport.
Man.
I'm already emotionally more invested in those guys than I am some obscure golfer that I've never heard of.
Yeah, I would love to watch like John Elway just bend his driver around a tree just because he's so pissed off.
Yeah.
Well, careful with John Elway driving golf carts.
I can't wait to watch Tom Glavine hit pitch shots.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you're so cool.
I just think it's funny.
Do you want me to tell you about what your dad's doing that day?
I think you're right, Hawk. I think this is going to be great.
You going to watch Oberg and Scheffler do the back nine? No, I want to watch the Bus and Todd Marinovich. Oh, dude.
Yeah, but if you go through the list of players, there's some like really
Brett Hall, our guy Madonna,
household names that are playing this thing. Yeah.
Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna. Yeah.
Oh, she can hammer it.
Yeah, Josh Donaldson,
big hitter, the Madonna.
Yeah,
Ryan's dad.
Yeah, Ryan's dad. Yep.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
But sauce.
Yeah.
Sports.
Go ahead, just hit it.
The Knicks were down 27 at halftime and as many as 29, but staged a record-breaking comeback to beat the Spurs 107-106 on an OG Anunoby tip with 1.2 seconds left in the game to go up 3-1. Brunson had 36 in the win. It's maybe the best finish in an NBA game. It was outstanding. Game 5 is Saturday at 7:30. The Spurs, though, are 5.5-point favorites, down 3-1.
You have won more chance.
That's to the San Antonio Spurs.
Hey, they're showing the replay right now on SportsCenter. I played basketball. I played basketball growing up. I don't know if I've ever known the answer to what I'm about to ask. They show with 6.2 seconds left. Is that who is that? Is that Josh Hart? Who's dribbling the ball there?
Hawk, who is
John Wayne.
Is that Alvarado? Who is that? Whoever had the ball with 6 seconds to go for the Knicks. Both feet cross half court, but the ball doesn't. So both feet are over. Ball doesn't cross half court, but then both feet go back into the back court. Is that a half-court violation?
So it's not an over the back?
No, I think it's the ball. The ball
has to go?
Is the key. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because he is all the way over, clearly both feet way over the line, but the ball's quite not. He's still dribbling it.
Yeah, because that's like the same thing if somebody dives to go save the ball from crossing half court. Like your body's all the way there, but the ball might not be.
Because, man, that's actually pretty amazing that the refs didn't blow that whistle. Because in real time, I'm like, that's a clear over and back. And then you see it in the highlights, and the ball never crosses half court.
And on this play, Corey, that you were talking about, where Castle was wide open under the net, Cat barely tips it to get it rolling in a different direction.
Yeah, Dylan Harper has the inbound pass, and if you watch the final 1.2 seconds, if that doesn't get tipped by Cat, that play's going to work, and Castle probably dunks it for the win.
Yeah,
and it's then in a weird way, it's the most unbelievable finish after a 29-point collapse.
Yeah,
but credit to Cat, he got a finger on it, and that changed everything. Because Castle was wide open.
I mean, think about
wide open. It was a perfect play.
Yeah.
Think about though from the inbounder and that play, you're in a restricted, confined space, and you have in Cat's how tall?
7 feet. Yeah.
With his arm span going up he's 9 feet tall. That you've got to throw that ball with accuracy over a 9-foot wall, basically. That seems like highly unlikely, even. I don't know.
It's tough.
It's tough, man. It's a tough inbound play.
Man.
Well, how about OG Anunoby being the inbounder to Jalen Brunson on that play and having the wherewithal to just get back in the play and then run and go tip that in after the miss? I mean, I think Mike Brown said it's the most iconic shot in New York basketball history. And before that, it probably was the Patrick Ewing miss. So it's kind of some cosmic kismet.
And Mike Brown mentioned luck a couple of times in his post-game press conference. And as awesome as OG Anunoby's tip is in terms of just, like perfection in slow motion, that's pretty lucky. It's not super easy running full speed to jump that high and just gently tap it in. That's a lot harder than people think.
And over 2 Spurs were right there, in the direct line of the ball, and he jumps right over them, man.
And as obvious as this is, if he misses that tip, the clock runs out and the game's over. So he has to tip that in or they're not going to win.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
Unbelievable.
Just insane.
I think it's kind of refreshing, too, that a head coach can admit that not just one time, but several times they just got lucky.
And he went out of his way to say when you come back from 29 down, by definition, you have to have breaks go your way. Almost everything has to go your way.
Right.
And San Antonio has to implode. And again, they just couldn't have played dumber basketball. But even if they play like idiots, when you're up 29, you have to execute every opportunity you're given. And that's what the Knicks did basically the final 7 or 8 minutes for sure. But they chipped away at the end of the third, got it down to 15. Stayed within striking distance, and then again, San Antonio just never settled in, never got comfortable again. What a collapse. What a train wreck.
You put that on San Antonio's coaching, right?
I put it on the players, too, but yeah, coaching's got to fix something. But like I mentioned earlier, Ben, maybe you heard me when I was when you were driving in. I just can't believe that all 5 players from San Antonio the whole way, collectively, it wasn't just 2 or 3 were making mistakes. Nobody was playing smart basketball. And it's so weird in team sports where all 5 just the bottom falls out. It wasn't just, man, De'Aaron Fox made 3 or 4 stupid plays. It was all 5. And Wemby used the word greediness, and that's the only way to describe how the Spurs played in the second half. They just were launching threes with 20 or 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Can you imagine how important it is with 8 minutes to go to waste 24 seconds? And they were wasting like 3. Offensive rebound, jack up another 3. It's like, dude, you have the ball. Yeah. Waste 20 seconds. Draw a foul. Do anything for what you're doing.
Right.
That's
it was
the problem.
Insanity.
With when you just do the, math ball and it's like, well, the 3-point shot is, it's the best shot that you can take. Well, you see how it builds a 29-point lead and then how it can evaporate a 29-point lead when that's all you're doing.
Yep, that was the only plan in the second half was to jack up
even
threes.
If you're jacking up threes, though, it's the idea of going back to the term used, the math ball of it, Max, so that if you're going to jack up a 3, fine, but do it with like 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
100%.
They're trying to. Everyone was trying to be a hero, and that's just that's not how the Spurs specifically play basketball. Play their best basketball.
But how maddening and infuriating if you have how many opportunities for a timeout and how many times did they gather as a team in the second half where the coach is like, hey, you dumbasses.
Right.
Hey, get in here. What are you doing? Look at the clock. Look at the score. Just play conservative basketball. That's all we got to do. Take smart shots. Like you would think if you say that one time, collectively, somebody on that starting five would be like, yeah, you're right. Look, come on, guys. Let's rein this in. We got this game in the bag if we just kind of play smart.
Clock is your friend, right?
Yes.
Run the clock out.
And they also just went, like ice cold. But that's
ice cold.
We haven't really seen it haunt them too much throughout the playoffs. It was a narrative before the playoffs about how youthful they are, but it was obvious and apparent last night how inexperienced they are in these big time situations.
Yeah.
Well said. I don't know.
It's good thing I'm not a Spurs fan because that would be.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
That will haunt you
over. Yeah,
forever. That haunts you forever. If the Spurs never win a title, this is going to haunt Wemby's entire career. I mean,
unless they make this comeback, this 3-1 comeback, which doesn't seem like they are.
It's not impossible though. They're so good.
Think about the rage that we would have right now. You don't want to talk about collectiveness. Think about the rage we'd have right now if that was a Timberwolves collapse.
My God! Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine Sauce on Twitter if that was the Wolves?
To be fair, I'd probably would have been asleep. But yeah, no, I would have stayed up for it. I'd be pissed. I would have gotten fired because I would have said multiple swears.
How about when Wemby missed 2 free throws right in the final minute or two? You're like, everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Everything. And they played so dumb again. Charles Barkley after the game said it's the dumbest basketball he's ever seen.
In the
he's not wrong.
Civilization.
God, it was so frustrating. But awesome if you're a Knicks fan. Vikings news in a second. More with Ben Lieber after this on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Such a disappointment. Such a disappointment.
You need some sleep, man.
You're such a disappointment.
Yeah, I am.
Have you disappointed a lot of people this
His
week?
dad.
Yeah, my dad.
And all those that came before him.
Yeah. I did like your tweet. You posted a picture of Louis with his fake lawnmower.
Yeah.
And the text exchange with your dad saying he's officially now mowed more than you ever have.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was a good line. Yeah.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not wrong. All the grandmas thought it was a cute picture. My dad took the opportunity to just hammer me for it. Mm-hmm. He's not wrong, though. Yeah. Yeah,
the kid's got work ethic, right?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he does.
Willing to mow a lawn.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not.
I mean, he's mowing.
Louis less lazy than I am.
He's mowing concrete. I don't think he understands what the lawnmower does yet, but he will.
Well, he's your kid.
He's a good little boy. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's meaner than anything Hawk said during the break.
Does he like me, Kelly?
I hope he's smart.
He is. So are you.
Am I?
Yeah.
It's been a weird show.
It has.
Yeah. I can't go in there during the break.
Why not?
It smells too bad or what?
No, Hawk has had like an hour of sleep. He's saying some weird things.
I'm just reporting the facts, brother.
All right.
Those are just the facts, brother.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip. Presented by
Ben. First of all, thank you, Radco. We love you. Ben.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we were talking about the controversy.
Controversy
of splitting reps when you're a brand new quarterback. And Kyler Murray, you said it. You know, it's tough, man. I'm used to getting all the reps. If I'm the starter, I should get all the reps. And it's tough getting half the reps. You know, every rep I don't get is a rep somebody else is getting. What do you think of that? Does that bother you at all? Do you think it's much ado about nothing? What do you think?
No, I think it's.
I agree, right?
I like where both ththese quarterbacks are at. I mean, I'm just saying from a media standpoint, sure, there's some stuff I'm guessing that Vikings PR is like, do you have to say it like that? Or you have to say,
do you have to?
I like the little breaths of honesty, and candidness from both of them. And it's like when JJ gives a really good, just sort of company line mature answer. And then you have Kyler that's like, yeah, man, this is hard. This is tough. And I think that's real. I mean, you go back and kind of look at his career arc, and he transfers out of A&M to go to Oklahoma, and then he sits behind Baker Mayfield. Not a real competition there because it was Bake's job, and then he goes off and wins a Heisman, and then gets drafted by Arizona, and then offensive rookie of the year, and we kind of know that career arc, and there wasn't really a lot of competition. And so he's just kind of going back like, yeah, in every stop that he's been, he's never had to split reps 50-50, all the while learning a new offense. And so this is an opportunity where it sounds like it's more of a true competition than maybe we really thought. And if he's got to go out there and learn an offense and then take mental reps, I mean, for Kyler Murray to sit back and have to take mental reps for a long extended period of time and then go out and watch his competitor be efficient and have, it sounds like statistically a better day than him, it's got to be hard to handle, So I kind of like the fact that he's letting us in. Both the quarterbacks are letting us in a little bit on how their psyche is right now.
I agree. I think it's great.
Yeah, and I don't think it's, and the thing is, like, I don't think it's controversial. I think it's just, hey, this is where we are mentally, and this is why this is a little difficult, and it's a hurdle that I've got to go over, and it's something that's new for me. And hey, that's the spirit of competition. I don't think it's dividing anything in the locker room. I don't think it's making anything any more tense than it is already in the quarterback room. It just is one of those phrase things of like, it is what it is. So they both have to deal with it. And I think that's the spirit of where we're at, is it's going to bring the best out of both of them. It's going to challenge them both in ways they've never been challenged before. And I think it's just going to make both of them better.
Amen. All right, good.
And also with you.
And also with you. And the great thing is we all get to see it for our own entertainment.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Sauce, you think they're still trading JJ, or are you off of that bandwagon?
No, hold on.
You stand by it.
What's so funny, Hawk? Stop, please. Anyway,
you were going to say something?
I don't really want to say anything because I get ripped when I speak.
Oh, no. I want you to say something.
Hang on. Can we all agree to let Sauce have an opinion and not criticize both the way that he says it, the length of the sentence, maybe the order of the words, the use grammatically maybe of the words, whether they're correct or incorrect? Can we just let him say whatever he says and just...
100%. Yeah, I got this.
Everybody cool with that?
Yep.
Max, you're backing your boy, right?
After the Captain Hook thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
Max,
know. No,
Zach,
I got you back.
Sign the paperwork. Thanks, Max.
Zach, you cool with this? We just let him have his take?
I will agree.
Okay. Ben, yes. Chris,
I concur.
Yes. Sauce, we're going to let you have a take on J.J. McCarthy getting traded or not getting traded, and we're going to let you say it.
I don't know what that
Are you ready?
Whatever you
Are you ready?
Yeah, I have a
take.
Yeah.
Here we go. No one's going to step on it. No one's going to criticize you. You're just going to say your take.
Whoever loses the quarterback competition and isn't named the number one quarterback will be traded.
So can I have a follow-up to that?
Yes.
That's
is it going to be critical? Or?
That's in the contract, right?
Sure.
There's follow-up. I'm not criticizing. I just want to ask the next question. So just to clarify, what you're saying is if J.J. McCarthy wins this number one spot, that Kyler Murray will be traded?
Well, I wasn't going to be criticized, so I said it. Yeah, I think so. I'm telling you. Hold on. I'm still.
I just want to know why. I just want to know. I want to go a little deeper.
Of protection. I think Carson Wentz is the backup quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if, let's say, J.J. McCarthy wins the battle, is all of a sudden Carson Wentz the third string quarterback because it's Kyler Murray? Does Carson Wentz being the backup change depending on who's the starter?
See, I'm not sold that Carson Wentz is locked in to be the backup. I think that in any given scenario, if we went into the season and we didn't have Kyler or we didn't have JJ, I think everybody would be happy with Carson being the number two.
Mm-hmm.
Given the current situation right now, I don't think it all but guarantees that Carson is the number two quarterback. Because let's just say that we keep having days like we had yesterday where Kyler goes out and throws a couple interceptions in 7-on-7. And, if you're Todd Monken, that's unacceptable. Obviously, we don't have Todd Monken as the head coach, but no quarterback should ever throw an interception in 7-on-7, according to Todd Monken in Cleveland. Okay.
Who?
So that was a big news story when OTAs first started, with that they threw some interceptions in 7-on-7, and he's like, no quarterback should ever throw an interception in 7-on-7. It is a drill designed for the offense. Okay. So my point is, in a very controlled environment, Kyler goes out and throws 2 interceptions in 7-on-7. Conversely, it sounds like McCarthy has a day where he has 1 incompletion along with a bunch of other great throws, especially down the field on the right sideline or something like that, right? So if we keep having these yo-yo days where one's up and one's down, and this battle is truly a competition back and forth, and they're both progressing around the same metric, well, you got to think through that process, one of them's going to be better than Carson Wentz. So if both quarterbacks are known to be injury prone, I don't know, if we go into a game in week 5 and Kyler gets hurt and McCarthy is number 3 quarterback, like, would you be happy with that? Or would you be like, hey man, well, this is the opportunity that we've been talking about. Like, this is what we knew one of these quarterbacks was going to get injured. So this is the opportunity for the other guy to step up and see how they perform. So I'm not sold that Carson Wentz, even though I really like him and I really like him in this offense, is the lock for the number 2 quarterback going into the season.
Mm-hmm.
Fair?
Yeah,
Fair?
that's a very good comeback, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah, for sure.
See, you can say something.
Are we?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Thought you did a great job.
Mm-hmm. LaShawn McCoy doesn't seem to like Kyler Murray.
Oh, no.
The former star NFL running back now hosts a popular podcast, and he ripped the Vikings quarterback apart on Tuesday, calling him cocky and arrogant and unreliable. It happened on the Speakeasy podcast, which is not what I thought it was going to be about, which has 2.6 million YouTube subscribers and is hosted by content creator Kieran Hickey Simple. Is that not right?
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
Again, sounds like a Luke Bryan song.
It should be noted off the jump that part of the premise for their Murray discussion was completely false. They introduced the segment by reading stats from Tuesday's minicamp practice, which were outlandishly wrong and very blatantly made up for engagement by a satire account on X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an NFC North news thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said, I love a super confident, arrogant player that's good, he said. But you know what I hate? I hate a super cocky, arrogant player that's not that good. That's a little above average. And that is Kyler Murray. Woo.
Okay, so they're friends.
Any thoughts? Anybody?
Well, I'll say this. I think whether he's correct in his assessment or not, I think even if he's accurate in thinking that Kyler's a slightly above average quarterback, well, a slightly above average quarterback on this particular team,
yeah,
this is a playoff team. I'm not saying that I don't think that we are necessarily looking for a top 5 quarterback statistically to lead this team. We're looking for just a competent quarterback, better quarterback and consistent play than we had last year.
They won 9 games with horrible quarterback play.
We have good coaching. We have great athletes. We have guys locked in at skill positions. We have a defense that's going to take your head off every given snap. Like, we're not looking for a top 5 quarterback. It'd be nice to have it. I'm not saying that we're not on the hunt for one, but I don't think that we have to have one to be a competitive football team and get to the playoffs and make some noise.
There you go. Anything else in Vikings news, gentlemen?
No.
I'm excited. I think I'm going to go down today, Ben. Let's go down together and watch this.
I wish I could.
Yeah. Twin Cities Live.
Won't be long, man.
Jeez, I love that show.
Be here before long.
Yeah, can't wait.
Be here before long.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll be down there when the pads are on. When it really matters.
Yeah. Feel you. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well done.
All right, Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. More with Ben Lieber after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.